Welcome to this Ctrl+Alt+Succeed Ultimate Teams Playbook teaser. So in this brief session, we will look at how to schedule a recurring meeting in Teams and how to set that up for the organizers to make it a successful meeting for your organizers and all who are invited. The first place we want to start is our email, and let's go ahead and click on New, and we want to create an event. So this event is for Ctrl+Alt+Succeed, and this is just a meeting. It is going to be a Teams meeting. I'm going to invite Layla Bias, who is our graduate assistant, and I'm going to make this meeting recurring. Layla and I would like to meet once every week on Wednesdays at the same time until, we are going to say, until October 15th, and I'm going to save that. And I'm going to add a room location. We're going to meet in the International Center 318 or on Teams, whichever one is going to work best for us. In the description box, I can add images in there, and I'm going to go ahead and add our CFD image. And if I want to make any edits in this box, I go ahead and click on the three dots here. I can center this image, and I can even add an agenda into this description. You can, by clicking the three dots, we can add some bullet points here, and I'm going to add announcements and new business and voting options. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and send this to Layla, so we're going to go ahead and click send. Layla will receive an invitation, and that invitation will be for the series of meetings. Now let's go ahead and go to our calendar, and we can see in our calendar, let me go ahead and click out of that, our team meeting here coming up. And in the Microsoft Teams link down at the very bottom, what I realize is I need to make Layla also an organizer for this event. By making Layla an organizer, she has full access to the recording, to the attendance, and to all of the other functions in Teams around this meeting. So I'm going to click on Meeting Options, and when those options pop up, I want to look for the term Roles. And when it says choose co-organizers, I'm going to search for participants, and those who I've directly invited will pop up here, and I'm going to make Layla a co-organizer, and again that gives her full access to the video recording and to all of the other functions of Teams, such as making breakout rooms and so forth. I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And going back into the calendar for this event, I need to also add this to the Teams notebook that Layla and I share, and create a note there that's going to start our recording for the meeting for us to take notes. So I'm going to send this to OneNote, and Layla and I share Casper's notebook. And I'm going to go ahead and click on Casper's notebook here, and I'm going to hit Save. And what this does is Teams automatically puts that note into the notebook for both of us. So I'm going to go ahead and look at that. You can see I am in the Teams folder, Ctrl+Alt+Succeed, the Ultimate Teams Playbook. And I'm going to click on Casper. And I'm going to click on Casper's notebook. And let me open this up here. Oops. There we go. And you can see this tab right here, Ctrl+Alt+Succeed, Meeting. So Teams automatically sent this whole meeting to the notebook. So when Layla and I actually have our meeting, we actually have the link here. She can join from this page. And then when we're in our meeting, we can start typing simultaneously any notes that we would have during the meeting. And this creates a one-stop shop for Layla and I to carry on our meetings. So that is the tip for today, and I hope to see you on October 14th.